Hello, creators, and welcome to a more comprehensive video of the profile system for Loki Studio. This is Craig, the developer, and basically only the only person in Loki Studio right now. So today we're going to cover the Loki, the whole profile system, and I just wanted to I just kind of kept this out here, just kind of like a cool little feature, right? So I grab a video over, and I'm copying a video in. Boom! It immediately pops up into the whole system. So that was actually kind of like a little cool. It was a cool little feature that I like it. All right. I know I'm excited. All right. So here we are. Like these are all my profiles for all my different game systems, right? Like, I got like this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I've got Loki Studio, which is where to go. Because I was just going to work on Loki Studio. Or actually, well, we're only doing profiles right now anyway. So the profile system essentially is a directory within your main directory that was set up. Let me move that over right here in the application settings. This is like the root directory, like this the foundation, this like the whatever that's why it's called Yggdrasil, because it's kind of like the life tree of all your videos, right? And then within that I have Loki Studio created, which is my profile, Loki Studio profile. There's like the done videos where all the videos I uploaded have been. Yes, I do use Loki Studio. I'm not just a creator; I use it all the time. Failed, if something failed for some reason, you go back. You basically go back in here and drag it out and put it back into here. Yeah, and it's a little bit of a pain in the neck. I know. I understand. Flare is just basically kind of like the little images there. Everything's ordered. So this is like my old stuff that I deleted. My series, which or you'll understand that later. We're gonna go over to upload is it's the old system that I finally got rid of because it was kind of a pain in the neck, and transcriptions, and then we got metadata. So, anyways, and actually this transcription can go away because I don't have it. But that's the folder structure itself of Loki Studio. Now, the profile system in general, like as you can see here, it is a collection of all my different videos. And actually, I use Loki Studios to upload quite a few videos now. So it's kind of hard to find videos to sample, except for X4 Foundations, which still did not upload. I have not uploaded those yet. I think Blood and Loot, yeah, this is my other video series. But I mean, as you can see, it is basically the collection of all your video series, right? Here we go: Pal World, Pal World Day 1, 2, 3, and Mastered. Mastered was my old way of naming things. It should be underscore edited now. And then we have the edit tab, which is basically when because of the profile system, I switched to Pal World. It will now open up directly to your directories, and so everything, you don't have to play directory search. You don't have to play what directory to put things in. Everything's there for you. And then so we go into the profile settings, right? And so the profile settings basically is essentially where all of your settings for in colors, theme, preferences, descriptions, everything is kept for one video series. You don't have to constantly rewrite stuff. You don't have to have like 20 different text documents for all your different color themes and all that stuff. It's all here, all ready for you to use and set. You got the series name. For this one is X4 Foundations, which is right here at the bottom. My AI personality, which is what generates the metadata. Personality. I have the gener, what this video series is about. For this one, it's an open world space game. My target audience, strategy gamers, space sim veterans, all that stuff, right? The directory where I want to put everything, right? The X4 root directory, which is you get the base directory, and then you get the root directory of your profile system. Transcription, subdirectory, metadata. You can change it to whatever you want. These are the defaults. And then the logo, right? And I have a logo here because I like to at least use the company logo or the game logo, or like for Loki Studios, I use my own logo here, which is like this logo here. And that's literally how easy things are. That's how convenient Loki Studio makes things. We've go here, right? Caption colors. So this is my captioning preferences because X4 Foundation actually kind of uses a very similar coloring scheme to my own captions, or like my default caption color. It kind of looks a little bit the same, right? That was by accident. I didn't realize that this warm orange was a very neutral, nice color. I had to do research on. I suck at colors, so I had to do research on that. Font, you can go through your font scale. Boom, done. Loops. Logo maximum size, basically width and height. It will not exceed 400 pixels. Just because I mean, it'll stay nice and small. It scales everything automatically. So if the width is like 600, it'll shrink the width to 400. And then the height will scale down a match. Moving on, it was just basically a nice, convenient way of doing things. Moving on, so the flare right here, you can do your flare directory. Like, if you want to use, let's just say you just want to use the crazy pointing guy. You can just use that for all of your thumbnails. Flare positioning is very important to that and everything. And boom, then YouTube upload settings and the category, like whatever, one of the YouTube categories, and put in your header and put in your footer, and you're done, essentially. And then that carries over to everything you do. So I'm in Pal World again because I didn't realize I actually had videos in Pal World to upload. I haven't played that game in almost a year now, probably a year and a half. But essentially, so we go to here, transcribe. Boom, we transcribe. And essentially, because of the profile system, you click one button, boom, all this is done. You go to metadata, you click one button, boom, it's all done. You get the theory. You get the point, right? You go to thumbnails. Once all these tabs have been completed, each one kind of relies on the previous one to upload. I mean to work. Generate selected, done. Upload, done. Welcome to the world of convenience and making your workflow like, what is it? I'll consider that a button. So like, that's not a button, right? So you don't have to do anything. You don't really have to do anything here unless you want to change your profile. So let's just say, and you don't have to really do anything here unless you want to edit your videos. That was a really ridiculous looking frame to freeze on. Here we go, much better. So we're then, one click, two click, basically 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, start upload. Or you can just do select all. I mean, right now they're not ready to upload. It will only upload the ones that are ready, which meet all the parameters or the requirements to upload. And that's it. So the profile system is just a very easy container that holds all your settings, all your features, everything that you want for your video series. If you have only one video series, great. I mean, that's fine. If you have 30 to 300, if you play like one gamer channel that I watched, he says he plays like 50 to 60 games a year, right? So basically, that would you'd have one profile per video game that he plays, or he would have one profile per video game, and then it would just everything would just sort out, and he could have his own system going. It's a very, very convenient and very well organized structure of making your workflow, your uploading experience so much better. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.